Hello guys, and welcome to a new video. Today we have a Honda Civic 2006, all keys lost. We're gonna make a new key and I will show you step by step how to program the key, how to generate the key. And I'm gonna use today the Autel IM608, and I will use the KIDI key as well, and I will use the software from the KIDI. So first of all, you have to plug the OBD, which is on the left side right here. Okay, let's generate the key right now. So the software for this one, it's the Honda Civic Thailand. Will generate quick the key. It's a wireless key because it's a chip on board. Okay, perfect. Let's test the remote. Frequency, perfect. Make sure it's a 433 frequency for the Europe cars. Only for the Korean cars, I think they are 315 frequency. Okay, so let's put the ignition on. Perfect, we have the ignition on. As you see, the immobilizer is blinking, the key, the green key. Let's go on Imo. Let's go on accept. Then it's a Honda. Perfect. Make sure you have enough voltage into the battery to be like about 1160, I think, is the minimum. If you don't have this voltage, just plug the jump leads or a booster on a battery. Let's try on automatic selection. Let's see if we can read the VIN. Okay. It's a blade key. Honda Civic. Okay, that's the VIN number. Perfect. Let's press yes. Let's go on the control unit. I'll go manually. Immobilizer Honda. OBD 3-pin. Okay. Ignition is on. Let's press OK again. This is the 4th blade key system. Perfect. Make sure you stop everything before you start the process. Make sure it's the air condition is off, the radio and everything. Like that you can save much more battery. As you see, the vent has been on. I just turned it off, and it increased the voltage into the battery. I'll press all keys lost. Let's see how many keys in the system. Two keys were registered. Okay, perfect. We will press all keys lost. Like that, it will delete the old keys, and the old key is not going to be functional, and it's going to be only this key functional. All keys lost. Enter the number of keys. So we have only one key. Okay. Perfect. Enter number of keys 1. So we need to turn off the ignition now. Let's turn on the ignition again. Just follow the Autel instructions. Open timeout. Okay, so we have an error here, but let's try to start it again. turn the ignition on with the registered key. We don't have a registered key. What's this error? Okay, let's try one more time. All keys lost. Number of keys 1. Okay, so turn the ignition off, ignition on. Okay, perfect. Ignition off, ignition on, using the same key. Immobilizer is still blinking. It's saying turn ignition off, ignition on with the same key. If the immobilizer is still blinking, that means we haven't generated the right key, so we need to choose another one. Ask me if the immobilizer goes up, so it's not out. No, current keys too. Okay, I'll try one more time with this key. Let's see if it's working. If not, I will try to generate a new one. Okay, I'll try to take off the ignition. Ignition on. Okay, ignition off, ignition on. Ignition off, ignition on again. Yeah, so the immobilizer is still blinking. Let's try to generate a new key. So that's the remote, vehicle remote, and go to Honda. Okay, let's see. Let's try see this one. Says Civic. Okay, we can also look on the feedbacks here. Civic 2012, Honda Civic 2008. We have a 2006 one. Adding key over the star. Okay, so let's try this. Let's see if it's working. Generate wireless. Okay, perfect. Ignition on. Okay, all keys lost again. Okay, turn the ignition off, ignition on again. Ignition off, again ignition on. So yes, the immobilizer is turned off right now. Yes, turn ignition off, ignition on again. Current key only one. Registration key, turn the ignition off. Cycle the key. Let's see if the engine will start. Perfect, guys. Okay, we have one more thing to check. See if the remote is working. It's perfectly working. Let's try to close the door. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. All done. Let's check one more time the key to see if it's starting the engine. Clutch, start stop button, and yes, all done. Thank you so much guys for watching my video. If you like the video, don't forget to share and subscribe, and if you have any questions you can leave me a comment. I'll try to answer as quick as I can. Have a nice day.